Because a good angle here. There you go. It gets smaller and smaller, and we tighten her up. That's it. That's nice and snug. We're gonna adjust some more over time. All right. So. All right, so next we're gonna be installing this small belt right here. It goes to this big output pulleys are here from the Supercharged, going to the small pulley right here. So this bracket right here is just a housing bracket with pulleys, smooth pulley. It's just a tensioner. So basically, belts goes in here, goes in like that. All right, and then you can see there's a lot of slack. So this one comes in play. So it goes into the hole right here, and then we'll adjust it with the adjuster, and then it will push this thing down so that there's no slack. All right, so you can see that this rock up and down. So we're gonna put a plate right here. This plate goes in here with 2 holes for those 2 bolts right here. Those 2 bolt holes. It goes in like that, so it's nice and solid. So you're gonna have to find a hole. I think it goes like this. Make sure the bolt is long enough. Okay. There you go. There we go. Don't want to tighten her up first, just a little snug. All right, so you can see that it goes up and down like that. And this is the adjuster I'm talking about. Okay, so the long piece is on the housing here, and then the short piece down on the adjuster. So the more you tight this bolt, this thing will push down, and it will take out the slack of this tiny little belt. So we're just gonna lock this thing down with this small bolt right here, so it's not gonna move anywhere. All right, we're gonna just a quick snag this 2 bolts right here. All right, same thing on the top, just like that. And then, all right, so you can see we're gonna adjusting this nut right here. So this is a 10 mil nut right there. Okay, here we go. There you go. It gets smaller and smaller when we tighten her up. That's it. That's nice and snug. We're gonna adjust some more over time. All right, so and then when this thing is nice and snug, the adjustment will tighten this 2 bolt right here to lock him down, so that this bracket is not gonna move anywhere. I'm just gonna nice and snug tighten her up. You can see that our supercharged bolt right here, it's not bolted down yet. All right, so you can see I'm using this hex head bolt right here for our supercharged. Just putting a regular bolt in here, it's gonna be tough because of the groove right here. The socket is not gonna go in. So this hex head bolt is perfect. And then same thing on the front. All right, so see how this one right there, one by the belt, and then one over here. So there's only 6 bolts that you need to install to hold this supercharged down. 3 right there, 3 at the back, and don't forget there's a little tiny one right here, right there, a small little piece bolt right there. All right, so you can see if you're working on this whole setup in the engine bay, this is the firewall, so it's going to be hard putting a socket extension if you use a regular bolt. So this is the best idea right here to put the bolt in. and the hex head style. All right, so you can see that's the setup for this Jackson Racing Supercharged. Installing this belt, you can get just a normal regular belt, but this is what I like, this Fleet Runner made by Gates. They're more heavy duty, will last longer. That's quiet. Same thing, my timing belt right there, made by Gates. And for this one right here, made by Gates as well. I was gonna get a same color, but it's hard to find, especially this small little tiny belt. Trying to find the Gates Fleet Runner one. But so far, this is all I got. I'm just gonna rock this thing down till I find another one. All right, so that's it, guys. That's how you install the Supercharged. And now this is ready to go. We're gonna be dropping this to the engine bay right there. I can't wait to put this engine in there. I believe I need to adjust the valve. All right, so give you guys a good view again. We'll adjust this over time when it's running, and then let it sit for a while, and then we'll tighten up the belt. All right, that's it, guys. If you like this video, subscribe to the channel. Give you guys up to date on this project here, Supercharged H22. Give me a thumbs up if you really love this video so I can make some more. That's it. Thanks for watching. I'll see you again on the next one. All right, stay tuned for the next one. I'm gonna put a battery on this starter motor. We're gonna crank her up, show you guys how this thing looks when it's spinning, when it's cranking. All right, sounds good. Thanks you guys for watching, and see you again on the next video. There's the adjustment right here for the alternator. Tighten her up. Make sure the belt is right on the groove. This is a 6-groove belt. You can see that it's getting the slack away. It's getting tighter and tighter. When this thing is ready, when it's tight now, we're gonna be tightening this bolt right here and that bolt right there to lock everything in place. There we go. Wow. All right, so you can see right there. See how the lineup of my pulley and the pulley down there. It looks good. It's not hitting the bracket. So it looks good to me. I don't need the spacer like this one right here. This spacer is only for the original pulleys. You can get this original pulleys online, and they're very expensive. This right here from GM, it looks like it's probably 50-60 bucks each. All right, there you go. All right, so next we'll put this pulley up by the Supercharged over there.